What's up, everybody? It's your girl Pretty and Co Road. The name of our channel is Interstellar Perspective, and I wanted to come in and talk to y'all real quick. Okay, y'all know the last video I did was about Chrisean not having no friends or whatever, but the one I did before that was about her getting a face tattoo. So it said like, Chrisean, no, like, why would you do that? And I wanted to come on here and respond to one of the comments on the video. Now the person, I'm not gonna say their name because I can't remember it, but they had all good intentions. They meant no harm, but they were saying like, they just hate that, they just want better for Chrisean, and like, she's been through so much, and like, people taking advantage of her, and I just want to say, like, and that wasn't the gist of it. I don't even know if that's what it said exactly. That's just what I remember. And I remember getting upset, and they said nothing wrong. They were just saying like, they tired of people taking advantage of her, this, that, and third. But my thing is, at what point, y'all, do we begin to blame Chrisean for her own doings in her life? I mean, think about it. Even in your life, like, at what point did you start to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, maybe I am contributing to a lot of the things that I dislike about my life? Like, we can blame Blueface. Blueface ass is somewhere in jail. I mean, we really can't blame Blueface. Blueface ass is somewhere behind bars doing what niggas behind bars do. So no, it's not his fault. He's not manipulating her. Like, this is all of her doing. She got on live and she said, forget everybody. She don't want to be saved. And the thing is, like, at what point do we start believing her? At what point do we start accepting what she's saying? Like, I get it, she's young and she doesn't know any better, but what can you do about it? Do you continue to make yourself a part of the circus, or do you allow her room and space to grow and learn? And I seen somebody else say, like, or this may have been the same comment, they were saying like they were so scared for Chrisean because, and they hoped that Blueface came home and did her right, because like, they were scared to see like how she might react to being cheated on again or being played again by this man. But if you keep on doing the same thing, you're gonna keep getting the same results. Like, Blueface don't have to change because he's been dealing with people who's been accepting what he's been putting out. You can't go to him, especially while he in jail. You can't go to him and expect him to be a different person to you when you've allowed him for time and time and time again to be this type of person. So I understand what they're saying. Like, I could see her flipping out as well. I could see her really going, going dark, and doing some things that she might regret as well. But the thing is when is she gonna see it? When is her life gonna be more valuable to her than than his life? When is she gonna realize that she is somebody and that she's a prize too? And the thing is, we can't care more about Chrisean than Chrisean cares about Chrisean. And or else we gonna keep getting cussed out and told to stay the fuck out her business because she's grown. Like, I feel bad for Chrisean, but at the same time, it's like I'm at the point with her. Oh, my bad. I'm at the point with her where I'm like, okay, baby, you gonna keep doing it. Sometimes you just gotta fall and bump your head before you can learn your lesson. And that's where I think a lot of people need to be with Chrisean, because she has no intention on changing, because she's still being rewarded for the same behavior. She's still being rewarded for being like this over this nigga. How is she still being rewarded? 100,000 people on her life. Like, in some way that it turns into money. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know a bigger reward for her than money could be. It seems like that's all she care about nowadays is Blue and the money. And I feel so bad for Junior. Like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad for Junior. Like, Chrisean just make me, when, how like when you training a new puppy or whatever, not trying to call her a dog or nothing, but when you train a new dog and they pee and you're supposed to whip them and put their face in there or whatever. I don't know if that's the proper way to do it or not, but I know that's how I've seen people do it. I'm not a pet person. But anyways, like that's what I want to do with Chrisean. I want to whip her ass and put her face in her mistakes. Like, you don't see what you're doing. You don't see the mistake that you making. Like, is it not clear to you? Like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, and I know it's probably many of people who wants to do me the same way when I was young. And I know a lot of mistakes I knew were mistakes, but I was still making them anyway. Like in my 20s, I dealt a lot off of my feelings and my emotions. Now in my 30s, I'm more logical in the way that I move, and it gotta make sense. If it don't make sense, it's not worth my time and shit. And a lot of times, if it don't make money, it's not worth my time. But it definitely have to make sense. And Chrisean is just still stuck in that space where she just dealing out of her emotions. And on top of that, she's a Pisces. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I couldn't think of a more toxic, not calling Pisces toxic, but I couldn't think. But I'm a Scorpio. So, you know, I'm familiar with toxic love cycles. But Pisces, I know y'all get wrapped up in that too when y'all really, really care and love somebody. I couldn't think of somebody more up to it. You get what I'm saying? Scorpio probably would have took Blueface out a long time ago, or themselves. Like, somebody would have got hurt. Somebody would have got hurt a long time ago. But back to Junior, y'all. I feel real bad for Junior. And God forbid, and I hope I'm wrong, but do y'all think something wrong with Junior? Like, I've been seeing people, like, posting this stuff about, I think it's called cry-do chest syndrome. And I think one of the main symptoms is, like, the cat-like cry. And I've seen people posting stuff about fetal alcohol syndrome. Like, I want to know, when's the last time that baby went to the doctor? So you stop going live at the doctor's appointments, or you just stop going because Junior needs to see a health professional. And I don't wish nothing bad or no harm on no babies. Like, I really care, and I'm really concerned. And as a mother of 3 sons myself, Chrisean just don't seem concerned enough for me. Now, understand, because I've been young with kids. Like, when I had my twins, I was only like 21 years old. So I understand, like, being split between being a mom when you a fresh mom and still trying to live your life, and, you know, and still trying to, like, go through the motions in your own life. I understand it. But I just really wish that she would pay that baby more attention and have more concern for that baby. Like, instead of tatting a nigga name on your face. Like, like this, y'all, this is sad and it's sick. It's getting sick at this point. I feel for that baby. Like, my voice is starting to break. I feel for that baby so much. Like, and the thing is, this wouldn't be as bad if it wasn't being televised, if his whole life wasn't on camera. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. I feel like at this point, somebody needs to step in. And I know, can't nobody step in unless something wrong is being done, but y'all don't see that baby being neglected. Like, is he receiving proper health care? Like, okay, let's go down that road. What if he does have fetal alcohol syndrome? Then what? How does his health change? Or not his health, but how do the process, like, of taking care of him, how does that change? Like, is this something else she need to be doing? Is it a supplement, a vitamin, or something that a deficiency that he may have? Like, I just really wish she started paying more attention to that baby. But that's all I'm going to say for right now. I'm going to actually go back and read the comment. I wish I would have read it before I hopped on here. But, you know, I just had a few extra minutes, so I went on and did it. But, yeah, y'all, we got to stop giving this girl a pass and allowing her to do things that she know is not good for her and not good for her baby. Allowing her to make mistakes when she really smarter than that. Like, Chrisean, Please stop dumbing yourself down to be with this nigga. Please stop demeaning yourself and your child to be with this man. If any man who worth your time or worth your child's time or worth being in your life, honey, you would not have to bring yourself down to their level. Okay? They either gonna come up to meet you or you gonna come up to meet them. It should never be you going backwards or moving backwards. You shouldn't have to put a nigga face on your face so he can feel like y'all together. That's control. That's manipulation. It's vile. It's disgusting, and it ain't nothing good. It's actually it feels kind of evil. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this. At this point, I'm started like she tried to kind of make it seem like Blueface want her to get the tattoo so that he know that she not fucking nobody else. But Blue not here to defend his stuff. We don't know that. And he probably ain't gonna come out and say nothing because she in his house. You get what I'm saying? And he probably need her to depend on him right now. And I'm not sure if he talked to his mama. You get what I'm saying? He probably, you know how that jail shit go. You gotta make friends. But I'm starting to feel like y'all, you know how Carlissa was like, Jaden, Alexis is the real narcissist or whatever. I'm starting to feel like Chrisean is the real manipulator of the situation. We've been giving her too much leeway. Like, maybe he not telling her to get them tattoos. Maybe she's getting them to manipulate him into being with her. Maybe she's trying to force him to be with her and making it seem to us like, oh, he wanted me to get those because he ain't around to tell us otherwise. Because if he was, I'm sure he would. But I'm really starting to feel like I'm really starting to see all of this in a different light. Like, this whole time we've been looking at it like, oh, like she's just so lost and misunderstood, and why is he leading her on and doing this to her? But y'all, I gotta be honest, even when I was the Chrisean or I was in her shoes, like, I was doing a lot of the manipulation. Chrisean is manipulating this situation more than we think. And she has enough sense to turn it around and make it seem like it's somebody else or somebody controlling her and manipulating her. I promise y'all, I don't think, allegedly, that's not what it is no more. I really feel like she's doing shit to force his hand so that he can be with her. Like she had said, oh, I got his face tatted. What other bitch gonna do that? What type of shit? No bitch with her right mind, Chrisean. Like, so yeah, I just want y'all to take that into consideration when y'all watching her. And y'all seeing how she move while she all talk about she got the internet on lock. It's been a whole bunch of people who had the internet on lock. And guess what? A whole bunch of them we can't find today. So, yep, I love y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel. Where y'all at with Chrisean today? How y'all feeling about her today? We might have to do a daily check-in and see where we at with her. And let's send some prayers up for her. Let's send some prayers up and some positive energy towards Junior, y'all. I'm praying and I'm hoping that he get the proper health care and attention that he needs. And now the mama just sitting on live talking about a nigga who probably gonna be on to the next when he get out. I hope that tattoo is fake. I know a lot of people saying it ain't. Or I know Chrisean was saying it ain't. She rubbed her face and whatnot. But I really hope it's fake, because, baby, you looking crazy out here. But y'all hit that like button, drop down in the comments, and y'all let me know how y'all feel. Tag me in y'all videos if y'all making videos about this same subject, and let me know what's up, y'all. Y'all have a good day.